Good evening. I'm Jacob Buffington with this breaking news. Tonight we report on an outbreak occurring in our city of Billings, Clostridium botulism, a bacteria which is known to produce a deadly neurotoxin. Botulinum has made headlines affecting businesses and local health facilities in our area. We now turn to Kaden, who's on scene. Kaden?
Thanks, Jake. I'm standing outside the Golden Corral where an incident of C. botulinum, commonly referred to as food poisoning, has caused a public health scare. C. botulinum can hide in the foods you eat and is a difficult bacteria to kill. It produces endospores, which are heat resistant and can survive extreme environmental conditions. This bacteria can grow in soil where it can contaminate both plants and animals. Warm-blooded mammals can harbor and transmit this bacteria in their GI tract where they can contaminate food and water sources. This bacteria is known to grow in perishable food items, favoring heat and moist acidic environments, perfect breeding grounds in a buffet line or your home canned food. Back to you in the studio, Jake.
Thanks, Kaden. These bacteria are active in anaerobic conditions where they colonize and secrete exotoxins that, when ingested, can produce deadly paralysis. Of the 7 distinct forms of botulinum toxin, types A through G, 4 are commonly known to cause human botulism, type A, B, G, and H.
Its AB protein structure is activated by the low pH stomach acid, which is endocytosed into the synapses of nerve cells throughout the body via the binding portion of the exotoxin. The active A portion of the neurotoxin exits the cell vesicle, which then cleaves receptors blocking the exocytosis of neurotransmitter ACH required for muscle contraction.
Oh, you guys gotta warn me. If left untreated, the progressive signs and symptoms involving paralysis of the face and appendages can lead to severe clinical effects, including respiratory failure and eventual death. This illness can be prevented by proper food preparation and storage. If exposed and diagnosed early, this disease can be treated with antitoxin and clinical care to prevent respiratory failure and paralysis.
A closer look at Botox Cosmetic.
We end this broadcast tonight with a video from our local rap group, J-Buff and Papa K. As a show of support, they have made a new single to raise awareness of this disease and its victims. I'm Jacob Buffington, signing off from my sister's closet. Stay classy.
Yo, J-Buff.
What's up?
Hey, we gonna give it to him, man?
Yeah, we're gonna tell him.
Dude, they don't even know what's about to happen.
We're about to tell him, though.
Hit me with the drum beat, dog. Oh, there we go. Alright, I got first verse?
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, here we go. C. botulinum is a deadly disease. Before you think you have it, it'll bring you to your knees.
Deadly paralysis, taking out your lungs. First you think you have the flu, then you're feeling numb.
From the buffet or self-canned food, a sly bacteria with a foul mood.
It's not just this microbe, it's what it can secrete. A deadly exotoxin found in what you eat.
It doesn't mind your stomach, high pH preferred to activate its 2-part protein AB structure.
From there it keeps on spreading, present in your blood. Right to your nerve endings, it thinks it is a stud.
Acetylcholine target, blocking from escape. This madness to his madness is not up for debate.
Droopy face, slurred speech, feeling slightly ill. Numb hands tingling, fever with a chill.
Aggressive signs and symptoms leading to disease. A systematic weakness, paralytic freeze.
If you don't treat it early, you'll find it hard to breathe. It shuts down all contractions of muscle, no reprieve.
Intubation, IV fluids, antitoxic dose. Get it done early,
or you're gonna croak.
Buttery flaky crust. Buttery flaky crust. Buttery flaky.
Buttery, flaky.
You almost made me draw my bagel.
This bacteria is known to grow on perishable food items, favoring heated and moist.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Dude, get the camera out of my face. We're done. Video's over.